It's Cousin Daddy. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you could please take a second, like and subscribe, I really would appreciate it. All right, guys, today the topic I want to get into is the college football fan who hates pro football. And guys, everybody knows this person. Me, I like college, I like pro. But I wanted to break this down a little bit because every time football season comes around, what happens is I'm talking to people about football. We're talking about college football. I ask them what kind of pro team they like, and they go into this whole rhetoric about how they don't watch pro, they don't support pro, pro's a joke, pro's a sellout, yada, yada, yada. They say that, in pro they don't have heart like they do in college. It's all about the money. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. So what I wanted to talk about, guys, I wanted to kind of break this down. So let's go ahead and look at college football, and let's look at actually the players that actually go pro and what that looks like. So to start off, the player that goes pro has dedicated his life, right? Little league football, high school football, college football, and then pro draft. But not only in every league he plays, in every school he went to, he was in the top 2%. He's probably the best on the team, the best of the best, to be able to get himself into position to go high draft in college, to be able to get himself into a draft into professional football. And to do that, you got to be dedicated. You got to make right decisions all the way through high school, all the way through college. You got to hang out with the right people. You got to make good grades. I mean, you got to be the dedicated of the most dedicated. The majority of the football players that are in college, these kids are just on a 4-year scholarship, so they can go ahead and get their 4-year scholarship, their school paid for, so they can get their degree and whatever they're going to go into academically, right? So their percentage going pro on a college football team is very small. In a year on a football team, you'll get 2-3 pro drafts coming out of the whole football team, right, to go pro. So when you go to the college football games, it's mostly kids. In the stands, it's all kids. There is some old alumni, and there's some old people that are still in there, but the majority of the people in the college football games is all kids. You see them jumping up and down. They stand up the whole time. I mean, it's just a glorified high school football is basically what it is, right? When they get to pro is the best of the best. In every position that is being played in pro football, it is the best of the best in the world in that position. The football is different, right? It's more strategic. It's faster, right? Because they're like machines at that level. Everybody's good. Everybody's the best, and anybody can beat anybody on any given day. That's what makes pro what it is. But when they give me this rhetoric about it's just about money, the kid that goes pro, his whole dream is to go pro. His dream is to make money, to make as much money as he can, and it's something that he loves to do. Just like the college football player who's getting a 4-year degree to get a business degree or your lawyer degree or a real estate degree, whatever it is, right? To be able to go into that field and make as much money as they possibly can to support their family. It's the same thing. So when they're talking about, oh, well, they just sell out when they get up there, and it's just all about money. Of course it is. It's their job. That's what they chose to do. They dedicated their whole life to play that. And it's just absolutely crazy that they watch the college kids because they're just kids playing football, and then they don't watch the pro. So if you have like 2 or 3 players on a college football team that go pro, they don't follow that. Once they go pro, they're just like, oh, well, their pro is done, and it's back to the college football team. So the college football fan would rather just watch children play, kids play, versus grown machines, the best football in the world, the top players in the nation, play all Sunday long, right? And it's just crazy to me. But guys, I want to go ahead and just give my opinion on this. Go ahead and drop a comment down whether you're pro, you're NFL, whether you're pro or you're college or you're pro and what your team is. Have a little discussion about it. But guys, I just want to thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I'll go ahead and let you go. Enjoy this day. Have a great day.